Hi friends, welcome back to channel SciTech Guru. In this video, I'm going to compare the touch sampling rate comparison between the Poco X3 versus the OnePlus Nord 2 device. So this is the first time I'm trying to do this kind of comparison between the both phones. So one is with the mid-range segment mobile phone and one belongs to the premium range segment mobile phone. The cost is kind of double the price of the Poco X3 of the OnePlus Nord 2. Let's see which phone has got what type of touch sampling rate by default. That's what I'm going to exactly compare in this video between these both phones. So mid-range segment versus premium range segment, 30,000 rupees. So first let me try to open the application which I used to test the touch sampling rate between both phones. So this is the application which I'm trying to use at this moment. So first let me try to show you the touch sampling rate, what it is in the Poco X3 device. You can clearly see this is a 64 megapixel camera lens and which is the Poco X3 because Poco X3 Pro has got 48 megapixel camera lens. That's the reason I'm trying to show you on the back side because both phones they do look the design kind of same. So right now as you can see friends, the touch sampling rate it's going the number up to close to 340 and 350. You can see 350. The highest I did see around 356 or somewhere around that. But overall the touch sampling rate the value is increasing up to 360. So what we need to do is that always you need to do the minus for the refresh rate whenever you want to calculate the touch sampling rate. So right now we do get the 360. So 360 minus 120 Hz refresh rate from this Poco X3. So we'll end up having the 240 Hz touch sampling rate in the Poco X3 device which has been released last year. So in the mid-range segment mobile phone in the 2020 we got this with the 240 Hz touch sampling rate. As you can see clearly friends, we got the proof right now live. So I do know it's not going to impact a lot for the normal usage people. Maybe for the gamers it matters a lot, but not for the normal people. Normal people should not be worried, but for the gamers. But let's take in the OnePlus Nord 2, what is the number we are getting actually here. So we are getting, I think only 210. As you can see friends, it's kind of close to 210, only the value you can clearly see here. So 210 minus 90 Hz refresh rate of the OnePlus Nord 2, which is close to 120 Hz touch sampling rate in the OnePlus Nord 2. So 120 Hz, 30,000 rupees and close to 15,000, 240 Hz touch sampling rate. So this is a quick comparison between both phones. Not only this, I'll try to show you the practical comparison between both phones using this application, which is pretty useful to test this kind of demonstration as well. How much touch inputs will be detected when you're trying to draw the line in both phones. So in the slow speed, no problem. I'm trying to increase the speed. I'm trying to increase the speed with two hands, as you can see, two fingers, sorry. You can clearly see the number of touch inputs are detecting only less inputs are detecting, but in the Poco X3 it's detecting pretty much more. So let me try to clear everything from the screen and now you'll be able to see it properly. And let me do again with the speed. As you can see friends, only few touch inputs detected. So this is what happens if you're not aware of before actually buying. As I said, so this is not a major thing, but it should be a compulsory thing for this mid-range, premium range segment mobile phone. That's what I'm going to exactly mention. So if you're buying the premium range segment mobile phone, we do expect all the things to be all highest level in the 2021. So that's the kind of not possible in the OnePlus Nord 2 only in the display. The phone has got Poco X3 120 Hz and everything, but in the display segment only I'm completely not that convinced in the OnePlus Nord 2 even after using long time usage. I'm not sure why, only in the display. I'm not complaining about anything. So, but for the gamers, this is the most important thing. So you should definitely take care. So that's it friends. Thank you for watching this video. This is a quick comparison between both phones where I thought of just showing you how much the mid-range segment is performing and versus the premium range segment mobile phone. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video and let's stay tuned. Meanwhile, signing off. Bye.